Hi, I'm Delegate Patrick Hope, and I want to welcome you to my weekly video updates of the General Assembly's legislative session. This is our first week of the 46-day session. During this time, we'll be tackling some very important issues related to the budget, human services, and how we can grow and build an economy where every Virginian can be successful. The highlight of our first week was Governor Terry McAuliffe's annual address to the General Assembly. He sent a very strong message to legislators to work in a bipartisan way to help solve problems. Specifically, he talked about how we need to work together to build a new Virginia economy that will grow and create opportunity. We need to focus on economic development and make Virginia more attractive to job creators in sectors like cyber, bioscience, data analytics, advanced manufacturing, and autonomous vehicles. We need to align every public system, from transportation to public education to workforce development, with the needs of the 21st century economy. We need to build a more open and welcoming climate to attract families and job creators from every single walk of life. He reflected on the $1 billion we already invested in K-12 and higher education, the Virginia Values Veterans Program to help more than 20,000 veterans find work. We funded the opening of 2 new veterans centers so that Virginia men and women who've served in uniform will no longer wait for the federal government to get health care that they need. We launched the Healthy Virginia to extend services to 10,000 Virginians with serious mental illness and help nearly 400,000 Virginians access health insurance through the Affordable Care Act. He reminded us how far we've come. When the governor took office just 3 years ago, the unemployment rate was 5.4%. Over the course of his administration, it has fallen as low as 3.7%, representing the steepest decline in any governor's term in 32 years. In total, we have created 167,100 new jobs over the last 3 years. Going forward, we must work together, from helping Virginians who suffer from behavioral health disorders to tackling the massive epidemic Virginia and states across the nation are confronting with respect to heroin and prescription drugs. Now, there will be disagreements. For example, North Carolina remains mired in a divisive and counterproductive battle over laws its legislature passed that target the rights of LGBT citizens. As we have seen in that state and others, attacks on equality and women's health care rights don't just embarrass the states that have engaged in them, they kill jobs. Virginia and the Democratic Party will take a very different approach. We will not tolerate discrimination against anyone, including our friends and neighbors in the LGBT community. And just as importantly, we will not support legislation that undermines the constitutional health care rights of Virginia women. So we can continue to build a new Virginia economy that works better for people from every corner of the Commonwealth in every single walk of life. We can bring hope to communities that are struggling to find services for their children and families battling a mental illness. We can make Virginia an even better place to live and we can continue to show the nation and the world that Virginia is a place where leaders can come together and get things done no matter their political points of view. Well, that concludes today's wrap-up for the video for the first week of the legislative session. Please tune back here next week, and we can cover a little bit more about what's happening in Richmond. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here next week.